Now, with us, the Deputy Major of Kozani, Mrs. Chatzimanoli. Please.
Καλημέρα. Good morning to everyone. My name is Chatzimanoli Kika, and I'm the Deputy Mayor of Municipality of Kozani in tourism and in urban planning and in citizen service center. Of course, my point of view is a little bit different from yours because I don't have technical knowledge. I don't know this theme as well as you do, of course. But we have the very significant impact of this procedure to our municipality. And this is why I came here to talk about this, for this thing. Okay. It still doesn't work.
Maybe now.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Well, Kozani. Kozani is the largest urban area and the largest municipality of the region of Western Macedonia. It's the administrative and commercial center, as well as the seat of the headquarters of the region of Western Macedonia, and of course the University of Western Macedonia. It is natural, geographical, and logistics hub in Southeast Europe and in the Western Balkans. We have several mission cities nearby, such as Ioannina, Trikala, Thessaloniki, and of course some cities like Albania and Bitola, a little far from Kozani. Kozani is one of Europe's most carbon-intensive regions in transition. And this is how decarbonization is getting a problem for us. That's why we need this solution and NEUTRON programs and etc. Kozani has been for decades the heart of electricity production in Greece, covering more than 70% of the country's total electricity production. The area was known exactly for this, and the local and regional socio-economic tissue has been deeply influenced by the lignite mining and power generation activities, and an entire ecosystem and local employment structure has been developed around these activities. Everything moved around electricity, power in municipality of Kozani. And this is now the problem, okay? Because when you decide to build a social community in one sector, and this sector changes, and changes violently and not fairly, then it becomes a problem for us. Consequently, the imminent decommissioning of the power plants and the closure of the lignite mines will have a devastating effect on the local development model and pathway. Already, during the last decade, coupled with the economic crisis, an alarming increasing part of the population faces unemployment, and an even more worrying percentage of the young population is forced to migrate in order to find job opportunities somewhere else. That's why we're talking about a transmission that is violent, not fair. Now is the time for Kozani. Now, I think that for years we should be in this procedure and we should be in this pathway, but nevertheless, we have to act and undertake a leading role in the energy transition of the region that will maintain its leading role in the energy sector, because this is what we learned to do. And I have to mention here that we also have, there's also a big percentage of agricultural production, but it's not so high because of this situation about the energy and the in general, which was regional, which was government sector, but now it's not. It's private company. That's why, the national plan to decarbonize green electricity production and to decommission most of the lignite power plants and mines by 2023 results in loss of jobs and income for us, for Kozani, and the city is determined to take advantage of the move towards a greener future and use the opportunity to maintain its crucial role in the sustainable energy generation, to create new, greener jobs, and to offer new opportunities in the region. Kozani wants and plans to remain the center of energy in Greece, but this has much to do to gain this role again. Kozani, however, this time it chooses to move ahead with green sustainable energy as the model for the decades to come. This means that we want to combine things. Of course, the greener tomorrow is very important to Europe, to the world in general, but this shouldn't make damage in a social network and it's in a community just like municipality of Kozani. And it's not just the city of Kozani, it's Tolmaida, Medeo, and it's the region in general that has many impact because of this decarbonization. This was a crucial point, and that's why I didn't follow the slides, because the most important thing is not to hear from me technical issues and issues that have this point of view, this side, because you are the experts and you are the minds that will help us to this journey, would help us to move from this devastating situation that we are facing years now to the greener future and to the solution for this thing in order to manage all the environmental crisis in general for the better, for the best, of course. That's why if it's okay to you, I will pass fast these slides because we have prepared this demonstration in order to get in details, but as I have already said, this is not necessarily at this point. Although we have a strategic plan on how to reduce the CO2 emissions in our area, and this includes managing the energy and stationary energy in buildings. And in transportation, we already built it's called a public network for e-bikes. It's on draft, but we're going to build this thing. We would like to show more interest and show more attention to anything that doesn't include oil, carbon in transportation, just like bikes and electricity cars and all this transmission. Of course, the waste, the advice here to make clearly all this effort about waste, managing waste. Energy production from RES, so we already know that we have many photovoltaic plants in our area. This is, of course, for the better, but it has to be a draft around this. We should manage these photovoltaic plants more organized in order to put them in the right places and not to make, bring problem to agricultural activities. Of course, the land use and forestry, we would like to plant many plants, trees, etc. And the digital transition that I think that doesn't need any explanation. Okay, this team was organized in this way. The municipality of Kozani, among with stakeholders and citizens committee, which made the whole team. And we worked on the development of this proposal. The decision team has, we conducted every important stakeholder in our area, such as chambers and the University of Western Macedonia, of course, the regional authority, and the transition team its members are board of directors, mission manager, the KDO secretariat of the municipality of Kozani, of course, signatories committee of the CCC, okay, of the signatories committee, which is to support the election in general, the advisory board, citizens committee, of course, stakeholders, citizens, monitoring. I said that if it's okay with you, I will pass it very fast. Of course, the stakeholders, the municipality, the price of water supply, and the sewerage of Kozani, the IAC, which we have the honor to have here the president of the IAC, Mr. Mathiakis, and of course, Mrs. Lina. And the IAC, the Public Power Corporation, the ADMA, of course, the main sector that did all the work for this plan. Local urban transportation expertise, it is called KTEL in Greek, and it has the bus taxi along with the transportation expertise. Hellenic Ministry of Environmental and Energy, of course, above all. Energy Community of Kozani Municipality and Association of Photovoltaic Investors of Western Macedonia, and Municipal Buildings, Regional Directorate of Primary and Secondary Education, School Committees of Primary and Secondary Education, Association of Certified Contractors, etc. The chambers that I have already mentioned, and associations, technical chamber, commercial chamber, and geotechnical chamber of Greece, and alliances, network of energy productive municipalities, regional union of municipalities of Western Macedonia, Go Alive, municipality organization of sports, culture, and youth. And the stakeholders continue. We have energy infrastructures, Public Corporation of Greece, NPE, and funded organization, IPM, and Central Bank, European Central Bank, the operational program of the region of Western Macedonia, etc. Educational network for upskilling and reskilling, which is very important, such as Ministry of Education, University of Western Macedonia, CERF, of course, Center of Research and Technology, LAS, Regional Directorate of Primary and Secondary Education, etc. So, so far, you have already mentioned this. This is why I'm skipping this slide about the workshops, about the all interesting meetings that you have already made. Of course, this is the right time to mention that we are the new authority, local authority of our municipality. This means that many of these took place where the previous local authority was in charge. So we don't have so much information yet for this project. And you have already mentioned your workshops as well. Okay, as regards the succession of actions, the research is very, of course, important to this, and is already done. Municipality transformation, it needs to be done because this is a whole change in our way of living. It's not just one research and one program that needs to be done. It's we have to change our way of living so far. We have an idea, now we have a new idea to organize. It's very important for the knowledge to spread around the municipality, not only the municipality, and we need to collaborate with every citizen for this purpose. Enterprises, of course, and citizens and synergistic funding, and networks and infrastructure, improvement of stations, networks, installation areas. We have many things that can be done in order to lead the next day to more green situation. This is what we had to say. Thank you very much for your attention. Excuse my English. I have many years. I haven't spoken English for many years. And thank you very much for this wonderful workshop and the ideas that I have heard. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice Mayor of Kozani.